Hey, it's Marisela. Today's day 2 of my juice fast, which we don't know it's indefinite. We don't know exactly how long it's going to be yet. I guess when I'm all said and done, I'll put that in the title or, redo the titles or something so that, or that we know what I ended up doing. Okay, so yesterday after I did my video, I think I still needed to do my third drink. Actually, I think I did the video before I did my second drink of the day. I think, yeah. So I actually ended up doing my lunch was about 2 o'clock or something. 1:30, 2 o'clock. And I was able to go get my kids, no problem. So that was good. I was a little worried about bathroom issues, because if I have to go to the restroom before I have to go pick up my kid, and then it takes forever to get there, and I didn't want her to be waiting too long for me. So, but I did go ahead and do it before I left. So that was actually better. That was smarter, because otherwise I would be doing lunch at 4, and then dinner at 6 or 7? That'd be kind of weird, huh? So, today I was able to do it. Too was my husband called me and said, "Hey, I'm in Pasadena right now, so maybe I can pick up the kids." And I said, "All right, cool beans, you can do that." So that worked out for me, and I was able to go ahead and have my lunch because I was debating. It was already 2 o'clock, or no, it was almost 2:30, and I was debating waiting until I picked them up. So I really need to be smarter and make sure I'm hungry at noon or 1 so that I can drink it. So I can make it and drink it and be, all good. And then later I had my carrot one. And I was tired throughout the day, which is something I'm not normally. At least not since I've been using that CPAP machine that I talked about in the earlier video. So, just my normal kind of aches and pains that I have all the time, and the edema and stuff that I have going on with my legs. It was pretty normal from what I've been experiencing in the last few months. Okay, so just to let you know, all the symptoms and everything have just kind of gotten, I realize this thing is kind of in the way. That my symptoms have just kind of gotten worse over time. And when I say over time, I don't mean this has taken decades. I mean, this is the past year and a half, things have just boom, 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 boom. One after the other, things are getting worse. So I went to bed. I was able to sleep. I really needed to pee. I really didn't want to get up. I was like, no, I gotta sleep through till 6. So when I finally, get up when my alarm goes off, oh my gosh, it felt so bad. I don't know what, I was carrying a balloon inside me that was so ready to burst, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh. It reminded me a little bit of what it was like to need to go to the restroom when I was pregnant. Oh, and I probably should say I'm recording this later in the day, so I don't have as much light as I'd like. Oh, you should check out behind me on the door. Do you see that weird thing that's on the door? That's the string. That's the string that I showed in my first video that was going around my waist. That's as tall as I am. Yeah, so that's my reminder string. Remember I said I was going to put it somewhere so I could see it. At least when I'm doing the videos, because I'm not in my bedroom that often anymore, or that much anymore, since I don't sleep in here. So anyway, so today I got up. I didn't have to take my kids to school, but I did my normal routine of making sure they're up, doing my younger daughter's hair and everything. And then my husband took him to school, so that was good for me. I could take some time to put my legs up or something for a little bit. And then I finally got in the kitchen and I decided to make my shake around, or my first drink, my juice around, I think I started making it around 9:30, maybe before that. and I had finished it by about 10:15, like drinking it and everything. I did have some interesting, some fun in the restroom, but you know, honestly, from what I've already had to deal with in the last few months, and that's been really weighing on my mind every time I think about having to go to the restroom, the stuff that's coming out of me right now is just, it's okay. Like, the only issue is that it's unpredictable. So I don't necessarily know that I'm going to have a bowel movement sometimes. You know what I mean? So I will go to the restroom. I don't know if that's ever happened to you. Like, if you're like, I need to go pee or whatever, and you go pee, and then you do something else. And you're like, oh, I didn't even know I had to do that. I thought this was going to be a 5-minute in and out thing. This is a little bit longer than that now. So, yeah, I had that once today, and I know I'll probably get that a little more here and there. I'm playing with quarters. I'm not playing quarters, I'm playing with quarters. So today, I mean, I guess it wasn't really that bad. I didn't have as many cravings as I did yesterday. So like yesterday, I just wanted one thing after another, just like coming into my mind. I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Ooh, that sounds so good. But today I actually had to talk about food a little bit with my husband because of some things he said on the, you know, when he called me while he was driving around. And then he talked about, well, yesterday he had me make pizzas for him. He had asked me if I could put a pizza in for him if he'd get the kids. That's what it was. And I had said, okay, which it's okay because those pizzas really don't appeal to me, the kind that he was eating, like the French bread type ones. Sometimes they're good, but the brand he's been getting, I don't like. I think it's Red Baron. I don't know, they just don't taste good to me. So anyway, so that wasn't a problem. And then today I had bought him at the grocery store, I had bought this bag of, it's kind of like a chicken fried steak type thing. I made it in the oven and everything for him, and I was like, here I am making this stuff and getting mashed potatoes ready and making gravy for them, and I'm going to be drinking my green drink. And I don't feel anything, you know, towards them, like, you know, like this is an issue or anything. I'm just thinking to myself, oh, you know, here I go. But it wasn't really that bad. And then he said the food wasn't that good, so that made me feel better. Not really, no. I didn't feel better. It was a new thing that we tried, and it just isn't to his liking. But my daughter likes it, so she can finish them off. So I'm gonna have. So today, so far, I've had 2 green juices, and tomorrow, and tonight I'm gonna have my carrot. And then I realized that I didn't buy enough cucumbers when I was at the grocery store. I don't know what happened. I thought I did, but I guess I only bought 4 and I needed 6. So, oops. And I also I think I'm going to need more apples because I had bought a bag and they were really, really small. Like, they're tiny apples. And I felt like I needed 3 of those instead of 2 in the green shake. And I used 2 in my first one. And then in my second one, it was like, you know, not so good. I think I don't know what was off. Like, I had too much of something. It might have been celery. I don't know. So I just made sure to adhere to that recipe this morning and this afternoon. And this time I added ice into my jar as well so that it would be colder, because colder is, for me, more palatable. So, pretty good so far. As far as my symptoms and everything, obviously this is only the second day, so my hands and stuff have been numb. I was pretty dizzy and lightheaded after my first drink this morning. It was a weird kind of dizzy, like I could go downhill dizzy type of dizzy, so it was kind of interesting. And I didn't do much today. I'm really trying to refrain from doing too much because I'm afraid of just overdoing it, just, you know, feeling like, ugh. I've been cold. I have been feeling cold, so that's good actually for me because I'm usually feeling really hot and I can't stand the heat here in the summer, and that's what's coming. We're in April, but I mean, May's right around the corner and it's not going to be fun. Hopefully, though, I'll continue this through I'm thinking I definitely want to continue through till May 1st. I would not mind going all the way to May 31st. So I'm really looking forward to what I can do. And I've got to say, it is easier to refrain from eating at all than it is to refrain from eating certain foods. I could have something very healthy, but then I could end up having a cookie with it, or I could have a few bites of Funyun or something, and all those little things like that, they help the cravings continue, and so you continue down into the cycle. So even though I have a salad at one meal, if I have, you know, something fried the next meal, or Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster, which you can get those at the store now. You know, you can make your own at home. My kids love them, so I didn't buy any. And there's a few things in my fridge that I know are about to go bad because I'm going to be the only one that eats them. We had this delicious spicy pasta. They now have this one. I love the ziti type pasta. It's like one of my favorite dishes of all time, and they have this spicy pomodoro penne, and it reminds me of it. And I think it's Stouffer's. You might check it out if you're eating. So, it's spicy. I love it. My husband's like, it's a little spicy for me, but he still eats it. Give him a little Texas toast garlic bread. Yeah. So you see, like, those two things right there, giving even a regular size helping to someone of my size or someone that has the same issues that I do, it's not beneficial to, you know, them trying to get healthy. Especially the Texas toast, I'm pretty sure. And, oh, I did take a nap today, too. I know it's going to take some time because I know some people, when they start one of these things, they feel good almost right away. Or they have more energy at first, and then I haven't experienced having more energy. And one reason I'm wondering about that is if am I getting enough calories, but I mean, I'm still trying to, you know, figure out everything. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully well. My chair is starting to sink. I'm sinking. I hate when my chair does that, and I get really violent with it. I really do. I'm about to start beating it up. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a good evening. Go ahead and like and subscribe to my video here. Subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next time.